Alright, here we are, another DIY video on maintaining your motorcycle. And today, I'm focusing on the chain drive. It's always best to do this by yourself and learn a thing or two about your motorcycle.
Teach me.
Maintaining a motorcycle is a periodic event. There are things that need to be checked regularly. Some of them need to be checked monthly or weekly, and some of them should be a pre-ride check routine. Now I would be using some basic items to clean the chain, and almost everyone will have access to them. These are a chain cleaning brush, rough cloth, medium Allen key, 8mm spanner, WD-40, chain cleaner, some more chain cleaner, chain lube, spare time, and a little bit of Shree. We start by removing the 8mm bolt on the gear lever. Mine got chewed up a little, so I will be replacing that the next time I visit the workshop. Once that bolt drops down, remove the gear clamp. All chewed up, see? This usually happens if you get over-enthusiastic in tightening the bolts, so don't make my mistake.
Jesus.
Using the medium Allen key in your motorcycle toolkit, unscrew the bolts on the sprocket cover and gently pull the sprocket cover back and remove it. Now, witness the filth and dirt and gunk that gets accumulated inside this. Hence, it is very important to clean this once every 3 months. And as you can see, the dirt and gunk sits on the wires. That can be really harmful in the long run. Now, Royal Enfield says the chain should be re-lubed once every 600 kilometers, which is roughly 4 weeks of city riding. City like New Delhi, where dust and dirt are your best friends wherever you go. Turn your rear wheel manually to rotate your chain, and be generous in applying the chain cleaner, and then leave it to soak in for about 6 to 7 minutes. That will loosen up any muck and lube that has accumulated on your chain. Applying the sprocket section as well to loosen up the grease and dirt that may have accumulated there. And also apply it on the hinge that hold the side stand. Then I use this chain cleaning brush from Amazon. Really cheap and lasts me about 1 year. The link to everything is in the description down below. Keep doing this until the chain is clean and the dirt removed. After that, while we wait for the solvents to evaporate, spray some cleaner on the passenger foot pegs and ensure that they are smooth and dirt-free. After that, you can start to re-lube or wash the motorcycle. Now I wanted to wash it as it had been way too long, and I didn't properly clean it after coming back from 2 of my trips. This is not a high-pressure wash, just enough so that all the grease, muck, dirt that was loosened by the chain cleaner comes off. The shiny new chain. Ready to be re-lubed. And check this out, by the way. Clean sprocket cover.
What did you just do to me?
I used a bit of WD-40 to loosen up the dirt and to clean this, and any degreaser will work here. Just spray ample amount before starting the cleaning process. And here is the before and after. Now you can imagine how much dirt and grit gets accumulated if you go on a tour. Maintaining the chain drive regularly is very important. Do another thorough check before starting in making sure the chain is clean. I have been using this Pluto line product for a year now. 1 can will last you a year. It is that good and efficient. Comes with a nozzle for clean application. This is high viscosity chain lube which does not fling on your rear wheel, and it is really good in both dry and in wet weather. A common mistake that I have noticed is that people often do this, spraying on the outside of the chain. The only part of chain that touches the sprocket are the inside of the chain, and each individual link on the chain grinds on that sprocket 1,000 times on the inside of the chain. Inside. So there is absolutely no point in putting the lube on the outside of the chain. If you are going to do that, then might as well use all your lube on your dustbin. Lubricating the outside of the chain is like trying to use a GoPro without a memory card. It serves no purpose. Chain lube needs to be applied on the inside of the chain while you are turning the wheel. I like to use a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard to stop the lube from getting on the rear tire. Just spray a regular amount on top. You also want some lube to get on the outside of the chain to protect against corrosion. Due to the spinning of the chain, it will distribute enough of it to do that job. When you have done that, check for areas where you might have missed and apply there as well. This spray dries like a thick grease. This covers the chain in sort of a white pearlescent color that is also useful in determining when the chain needs re-lubing. So leave your bike for about an hour or two before riding it off. After that, just do a general cleanup of the surrounding areas using the cloth. I have also used chain lube by Worth and Motul, and they are also pretty decent. Spray a bit of WD-40 on the side stand hinge and ensure its smooth operation. This WD-40 is a great tool to have for this degreasing purpose. Once you have done all that, your chain should look like this. Now it's time to put back the sprocket cover. It's very easy, just do the reverse of what we did before. Place it back on, tighten the bolts using the basic tools you have. Put the gear linkage back on, and then tighten the 8mm bolt by hand first, and then by spanner. Right, that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching this video and in doing so helping to support the channel. I really appreciate it. Please, if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.